everyone, I'm Chiara and welcome to my channel. This is basically my first video and I would like just to give a little bit of introduction to myself. As you can see in the title and also probably by my accent, I am an Italian who lives in Australia. I own a business here in Australia and I want to share a little bit of myself, my life, what I like, what I love, and also my journey from Italy, maybe why I left, and also why I decided to um, build my life here in Australia. First of all, I am 31 years old. And I moved in Australia first time in 2017 when I was really young. When I moved here, I didn't really know if I wanted to stay. To me, it was a kind of a experiment. Like, okay, I want to go and try and learn a little bit of English, which, believe me, I used to hate it. I didn't like English at all. Like, it was exciting, the fact that I could speak with many different people from many different places and having the chance to explore different culture and still being able to communicate. But that's all. I was not able to express myself. I just didn't like speaking in English. So this one was one of the reasons why I moved, because I told myself, look, if you go there, you must learn English. You can't just survive without speaking. And that's exactly what happened. So another reason why I moved it was because I felt like I come from a little town. It's like 3,000 people, maybe 5,000. I don't know. And I felt like that place was not enough for me. I felt a little bit too tight in there. So, and thank God I have a supportive family that said, yes, go ahead. My grandparents, they came once here in Australia because a part of their family lives near. And they were amazed and they always said that if they could, they would move. Same for my mom and dad. They never been in here, but it was my parents' dream. And unfortunately, life, the kids start coming, so they did never have the chance to move. And I just was like, okay, I'm gonna go at least and do the experience that they couldn't. So I moved with a working holiday visa first, then I did a little bit of student visa while still working on the farm. That one was my main job. I did not, I wasn't really a backpacker in a sense of I came here with that idea, but I ended up working in the same place for 6 to 7 years. That is also because of COVID. Then, COVID happened. So why just move around if I have a job that it's giving me a living, So I decided to stay until the day that I felt overwhelmed 3 years ago. It was, I went through a bad period of my life and I said, no, I have to stop. Where I was gonna actually move to save a little bit more money and then travel a little bit and go back to Italy. So I did move, and from Stanthorpe, a little town like 3 hours and a half, let's say 4 hours south from Brisbane. It is basically at the border from Queensland and between Queensland and New South Wales. I don't know if you know Stanthorpe, maybe some of you do. Anyway, I went from there. I grabbed my car, my belongings, and I moved in Bowen. In Bowen, I started doing a little bit of tally clerk, which I did not like. And then and basically I was again working in a farm as a supervisor. And meanwhile, I met my partner. He's an Australian. His name is Damien. We did fall in love pretty fast. I was not looking for anything. Like, I was just going out meeting people. I didn't really want to have a relationship at the point of my life because I was coming out of a huge drama. But I don't know. I just like, when you look at someone and it's him. And he was living in Townsville back then, so we did have 7 months of driving 2 hours and a half to every time to see each other. Many times we would go in Early Beach, and God, I'm in love with Early Beach. I don't know if tell me if you live in Early Beach. Tell me, I'm coming to you. I'm coming. I love Early Beach so much. One day I actually dream of moving in Early Beach. Anyway, after the season in Bowen finished, we decided to move together, which was like pretty fast. So I moved in Townsville. I got my cats because I do have 2 cats, and we moved together. It was an amazing period of my life. I'm happy because everybody around us was supporting us and trusting us, even if it was that short period of time. Like, I never heard my mom saying, "Oh, you are running too fast," or chill. No, like, she believed in me. She believed in the fact that I was able to judge this person, and I could tell he was a good person. He is a good person. And she respected me falling in love. So I'm so happy and lucky to have this kind of family, which I miss a lot. There was a big problem though, which probably is one of the reasons why we decided to buy a business. He was a FIFO worker, working underground in the mine, which gave me already a lot of anxiety. And he was doing like 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off, which, look, honestly, I rather earn less money but have the chance to experience love every day and when I need. Like, I need my partner to be there. And also another big reason was living in Townsville, especially if you are alone for 2 weeks in your own house. It's a bit scary, as the crime is raising is just like crazy. It's raising crazy. I was not feeling comfortable at all. I wouldn't sleep when he wasn't at home. I would feel so paranoid. I would constantly check our camera. And I heard terrible story of people breaking in and things that could happen that, no, thank you. Like, it wasn't for me. So we were already saving money with a project of buy a house. And he already was thinking of like, have a business together. Let's try to change our life somehow. So I was looking at business, and this IT shop sale and repair came up in Western Australia, Albany. It was advertised as that it could be run by itself, so self-management basically, which it wasn't. But that's another story. And I said, look, we already have money saved. Instead of buying a house, why don't we just get into the business? I have a diploma in IT, and it was already starting it was already studying cybersecurity. So I was like, it's perfectly in theme with our life and with what we like. So I think we should try. If you like, you can really just ask me question here in the comment, and I'd love to answer or even if you are in a similar situation, if you felt like the need to move from your city because of the crime, if you had just write down your thoughts. If you have question, I would be happy to answer in the next video. So yeah, now we have our business. We do IT repair. We also do sale. Then since I'm a little bit like obsessed with crafting and do manual thing, I started doing phone cases, magnets, but yeah, no, I'm not good with magnets. And I'm gonna actually start today mousepad. I still have to make the design though. Sorry for the noise. These are like one of the phone case I made. This is my favorite, probably that's why I'm showing it. We are also doing pre-built. Instead of selling a tower that are already made from someone else, we actually make them and then we sell them. We did open like our little own brand called Wizard House. Probably I'm trying. It's not easy, but I'm also trying to open like a Shopify website to try to go online, especially for phone case and mousepad. It's not something that we really sell in our shop. The pre-built, the computer instead, they go really well. And I'm actually happy because, as I said, I'm really into crafting. So what I start doing is the wax stamp, and I bought this red envelope where we put the warranty card and everything for the pre-build, and then I seal them with the wax. It's just something that I don't know, but I feel if you have a brand, you have to make it yours. It has to represent yourself a little bit. So it was like a couple of days ago, a customer that bought the pre-built called, and he was complimenting us on the packaging, on the warranty card, and he actually asked if we already had the experience in businesses since we take care of these small details, and I was happy. You can't imagine how happy I was. But anyway, I don't want to make this video way too long. I'm here in the office. There is a little bit of mess. This is my partner side, and I'm gonna have to start doing to do more phone cases and to start doing this mousepad because it's already lunchtime. In 2 hours, I had to go to the shop because today is cleaning day. On Saturday, we close a bit early, so and then we fully clean the shop. So I better get going and see you in the next video. Ciao!